Okay, class, this is my discussion number 17. This is my third or fourth attempt trying to get this to come. Some of the things I've got from this video was wisdom, grit, determination, strength, being strong, motivation, drive, multiple degrees, and smarts. Now, for this kid to say his biggest idol was a third grade dropout, for him to have 4 degrees within his family and still not be the smartest person, that also tells you something about his family. The wisest person he's ever met in life was a third grade dropout. So with that being said, we don't have to go to college to be successful. As long as we have hard work, the drive, the determination, and the grit, we can make anything happen. And if we can combine our knowledge and our wisdom to make an impact, I think that's incredible. I think a lot of people either have the knowledge but don't have the wisdom, but it's rare that people have both of those things, whether it be within a business or your work, job, whatever you decide to do. I think that combining having both of those techniques is very unique for some people in life. I think this guy was one of them. Says he'd rather be an hour early than a minute late. With that being said, if I have a business and I'm running it, I'd rather all my employees be early as opposed to running late or giving me excuses as to why they can't make it and so forth. So I definitely agree with him on that. He won't have a problem if you aim high and you miss. Set your goals high with our business. Like, make sure it succeeds. Don't look at it as failing, because when we set our bar low, you heard what he says, it's easy to hit. So always set your goals high in life. Make sure that whatever we're doing as far as pertaining to our businesses, that we're striving to make the best of it and make sure it's that's what it's supposed to be. No matter what, make your kids catch you in an act of excellence. So if my kids see me every morning gritting, going to work, going to school, coaching football, running a business, they constantly see daddy being nothing but great. So they can say, oh, you know what? My dad set his goals this high, so I want to try to set mine a little bit higher in life. So I found that to be incredible. Says pride is a burden of a foolish person. I had a mixed signal about that. I mean, so a lot of people let pride get in the way of things they're trying to do, but a lot of people also don't want you to stay humble, whether it be a business or whether you're trying to, like, if you're in a business, you don't want to compete with somebody and then let your pride get in the way because they're doing something more as opposed to you. They're just probably uh, putting in more work at the time versus what you are. So I looked at it like, always said, shoot for the stars. Always be the best you can be. For him to endure the adversity that he had to with his wife passing, him having to raise his kids, and for her to tell him, hey, no matter what, I'm going to be the best I can be as long as I'm here. You keep pushing, you keep striving. Like she basically said, don't feel sorry for me. You keep pushing towards your goals and your dreams and take care of the family. And that's what he's been doing ever since. So I think that was incredible. Um, when the struggle hits, you always hit the rock bottom. But the guess thing about hitting your rock bottom, that's your foundation to move back up. That's where your grit, your determination, your muscle, your drive, all that comes into play. Because you're already at your rock bottom, that's your foundation to keep driving up. It can get no worse. I mean, that's incredible. I think that was, some of the things in this video, if he didn't touch you from either the beginning to the end or the whole video or the first part or middle or end, you didn't pay attention to this video, because he was definitely striving. He definitely made sure that we felt this video for sure. And like he said, he got the wisdom from a third grade dropout. That's incredible. That's his father. And no matter how rough it gets, you got to keep standing. You got to keep standing to live. You can't give up. So with that being said, if your business is tending to take a little dip, reevaluate, push forward, do something different, change some stuff up, but continue to do this. Don't allow it to do this. Continue to let it do this. So with that being said, man, video discussion 17 was incredible. Wisdom of a third grade dropout. I'm Mr. Coleman. I hope y'all enjoyed my video.